What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to Double Upload December Day 5. Pre-recording this video. I'm filming it on August 8th, believe it or not, which probably sounds ridiculous. But today I wanted to talk about stacking silver and gold, but more specifically stacking silver and gold jewelry, if it's something that I think that we should be doing. I want to go through a couple of pieces that I have. Really quick, make sure you're subscribed if you're new. Also subscribe to my second channel, link in the description. Join the Precious Metals VIP Club, also linked in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise, t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, and coffee mugs, also linked in the description. So today I wanted to talk about jewelry. Now, I don't know a whole lot about jewelry. The pieces that I have, I got several years ago. I got long before I even knew that stacking silver and gold coins, rounds, and bars was even a thing that people did. I didn't know a whole lot about jewelry at the time. I didn't get it for the silver or the gold content. I got it, to be honest, I don't know why I got it. I got it just to get it, I guess you can say. That watch right there, that is the only thing on screen that is not actually gold. It's just simply gold in color. I thought it was cool, and at the time, I was watching a lot of interviews and trying to learn as much as I could from people who were so far beyond where I currently was, or where I was at the time. People that were involved in business, stocks, real estate, entrepreneurs, salesmen. I was just watching a lot of interviews and trying to develop a good understanding of everything that was going on. And I remember during one interview, somebody said that if you're going to spend money on yourself, you should get yourself a watch. And I thought that that was a pretty cool concept, and I ended up getting myself 3 watches. They're all exactly the same, but different colors. The first one I got was just like that, but black. Second one I got was just like that as well, but silver. And the third one I got was gold. Obviously not actual gold, but gold in color, just because I thought it looked cool, and I was a really big fan of the big face diesel watches. I loved them, and I thought that I wanted to collect them. So I got them as somewhat of a congratulations gift to myself when I would hit different achievements and accomplishments and whatnot. So that's kind of the story behind the watches. As for the chain right there, I don't know why I got it. Thankfully, it is gold. So even though jewelry typically comes with a higher premium, I guess you can say, because of the craftsmanship, it's still a form of wealth preservation, wearable wealth preservation, and I guess worst case scenario, you know how they say you're not supposed to take more than a certain amount of gold or more than a certain amount of silver with you if you're traveling, not just for safety purposes, but you're actually not allowed to. TSA won't let it happen. But they will if it's jewelry. You can't take a suitcase full of gold bars, but you can walk around the airport like Floyd Mayweather with gold chains and rings and bracelets and gold, decked out in gold, and it's not a problem. So I guess in a weird way, worst case scenario, it's cool to have some wearable gold. Not to mention, diversification is always cool. And then last but not least, I want to talk about this ring really quick. Now, this is something that I'm going to have to bring to a jewelry store because I'm not 100% sure. I got this so long ago, and my taste, I guess you can say, hasn't really changed all that much because there's an eagle on both sides. I thought that was really cool. This is an actual gold ring. I don't know if it's like 14 or 18 carats. I'm not 100% sure. This is something that I'm going to have to bring to a jewelry store to get it checked so I can see. I got it before I really understood much about gold, much about jewelry. I'm trying to get it to focus. Bear with me. So, it is a gold ring. I would be very surprised if those were diamonds. And I'd be very surprised if that was like a sapphire or something. I'm not exactly sure. I know it's gold. I just don't think the gemstones are anything of significance. I could be wrong. It's been such a long time since I got this ring, but it's really cool. I love the way it looks. Has the eagle right there on both sides. And it's just an example of a little piece of jewelry. Again, I got the chain, the watch, or the watches, and the ring years before I even knew that stacking precious metals was even a thing that people did. I knew gold was valuable. I knew of necklaces and rings and stuff like that, but I didn't know that people actually were stacking gold bars or gold coins, similar to what we see on the left-hand side of the screen right there. A little 1 gram gold bar, a 10th ounce Kookaburra, Maple Leaf, Britannia, Philharmonic, Eagle, Krugerrand, and a 1/4 ounce gold Philharmonic. So altogether right there, I believe that's about maybe 85% of an ounce of gold, give or take. And who knows about the gold carat situation going on with the ring and the chain over here. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know that the watch is not actually gold. But I got the jewelry, and I've never been a jewelry person. And for whatever reason, I had no idea that stacking gold was an actual thing. I realized it later down the road, and I thought it was kind of cool how I was technically introduced to gold before I even started stacking it, before I even knew that it was the thing that people did. And by the way, I have one more gold chain that I'm actually wearing right now. I don't take it off, so I can't exactly show it, but it's just a little cross chain, nothing too crazy. But I've never been much of a jewelry person. I'm glad that I did get it at the time, though. I will be honest. I'm definitely glad that I got the ring and the chains, because they're gold. I didn't know at the time, and technically, years and years and years ago, when I did get the chains and the ring, I got them for, I guess you can say, a very good price, even though I don't even remember what I paid, because spot price was significantly lower at the time. Like I said before, the premium is going to be significantly higher on jewelry because of the craftsmanship. It's a lot harder to make a chain than it is to mint a coin, a round, or a bar. So that's something important to remember. And as I've said a couple of times now, I'm really not much of a jewelry person. I got a couple little pieces over the course of my life for reasons that I still don't even really know. I just wanted them at the time, and it was almost like a reward to myself for everything that I had going on at the time. It's always nice to reward yourself for your accomplishments, especially if you're rewarding yourself in a way that's going to store value, preserve wealth, and potentially even create even more wealth. I mean, there's a lot of different things you could do. People go out and they buy nice fancy cars and stuff like that, but those are depreciating assets. And I'm not going to sit here and mock anybody who does that. People can do whatever they want with their money, whatever they want with their currency. But I've always been a bigger fan of putting my dollars into something that can store value and preserve it for the long term, which is why for the last, at this point, by the time the video comes out in December, again, filming it in August, by the time the video drops, it will have been about 4 years for me. So I've been doing this for 4 years. I picked up a couple little pieces of jewelry long ago, probably between 5 and 10 years ago. And it's pretty cool. Do I think that it's something that we should be stacking? Not necessarily. I don't see any harm in it. You're going to have to pay a heftier premium, of course, if that's something you're willing to do for diversification purposes, or so it's something that you can wear rather than something that would be hidden in a bag of some sort or whatever, if you're planning on traveling or moving, relocating, whatever. It's definitely an option. Diversification is never a bad thing. Just understand that the premiums are going to be significantly higher. But at the end of the day, gold is gold. And at the end of the day, silver is silver. Doesn't matter if it's a coin, a round, a bar. Doesn't matter if it's a chain, a ring, earrings, a bracelet. It really doesn't matter. If it's gold, it's gold. If it's silver, it's silver. I've never been one to be picky. If I stumbled upon a good deal, a way of getting myself a piece of gold, in the form of a ring or a chain today, and the price was right, if it was pure gold and it weighed what it was supposed to weigh, and there wasn't a crazy premium attached to it, I wouldn't be against picking it up. I would be all for it. And guess what? You could probably go to a pawn shop of some sort, and I'm sure you can get broken jewelry, like a broken chain with a clasp snapped or something like that. You might be able to get it for a really, really, really good price. And if you want, you could always melt it down, and then you have a little gold bar that you made out of a necklace or a chain. Just an idea, just an option. I know they make for excellent Christmas presents, jewelry and whatnot, and by the time the video comes out, Christmas has just passed, or actually Christmas is coming up. This is coming out on, I think I said the 5th. I don't remember. I'm filming these videos several months in advance. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to gold or silver jewelry. Do you think it's something that we should be stacking? Do you think it's something that's worth stacking? Is it not worth it because of the crazy premiums? Is it something you've never considered before? Head on down to the comments and let me know. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my second channel, link in the description. Join the Precious Metals VIP Club, also linked in the description. And if you want to get a DYDSS t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, or coffee mug, that's also linked in the description. Thank you for tuning in to Double Upload December Day 5, I believe. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.